Alright, testing. Alright, we're live? Cool. Alright, I'm so close to beating this game. I am gonna beat it so I can play other stuff. Just to get it over with. The final World Eater, that's what I'm after. That is the, supposed to be the final quest. Probably gonna lead into some sort of quest chains to gather stuff for a ship to fight the final World Eater, I'm pretty sure. We'll see. Here we go.
Welcome to Biomutant.
Just had to pause real quick to fix the issue with smoothing. Okay, now it's smooth.
Ya Yumawa ba lo yualu.
Out of Date says there'll be consequences of the war, but there are more pressing matters at hand.
Ko bubuye buy.
The last World Eater has been left undisturbed with the tree while you focused on the war.
Koye bun. Tuvun bunun.
He guessed someone with your dark perspective and key would prioritize resolving the tribe war before facing the World Eaters.
I kobe. Ifari kobo fan.
Regardless, Out of Date is grateful the tribe war is over.
Yalawa wat nawa.
Out of Date understands the road has been rough, but you already know what's left to end this journey. And it'll be tough.
Kutuvun poputore. Evun kutu buvun.
You're the only one that's strong enough to face the last World Eater.
Yalawa wat nawa. Ye move forbo. Boom.
The New World Order can only be achieved by someone with a dark perspective. even if that means letting the final World Eater attack the tree too.
Ugambun ang ugagad promo woof.
Only time will tell what the future holds, and if it will bring a lasting peace for those that make it to the end.
Koibe o korfabe.
Out of date reminds you it's time to confront the last World Eater.
Far come mako to far ti taba.
Oh shoot. If it's a dead place, I have to grab the oxygen suit up here somewhere. Huh. Get up there real quick. Have a teleport near here? Yeah.
A brick-brack that's still standing. Now, that's a find. Could be a monster napping here at any time of day. A ping dish like that one was good for tracking aerojets and other flying machines. Wiser than ever. To get the ping dish to work, you need to line up the pong paddles for a proper match. That's a match. Now you can ping all the dishes you like. Spin that paddle to turn the ping dish properly. Pingety ping ping, you found a transmessage. BANGSHELTER 11I. Right where Toxanol carved it out.
So this is where you get the ultimate suit to go into those nasty oil places. It's right here in the center at the bank shelter. top of the screen. Got it. Okay.
This box once tailed a chugger. Now it's just off track. He says that's enough to get the Mekton functional. You'll have an...
Oh, okay, so we're building up on the, okay.
The grease monkey's Mekton is built sturdy, just like himself. Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood? Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Dead Zone. That over there is STEEPDEEPO, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to. Moog, you might... Moogs, fortunate.
I'm ready. Need to find the script thing. Basically, every conversation with NPCs, if you're curious, or just like talks about yada yada yada, and then you input your opinion about it. Either you get a choice of light side or dark side, and it brings up your light or dark aura. That's pretty much it. A little bit of history of the things you're getting. It's nothing too crazy. And it's like almost the exact same conversation as the other guys when you help them build mechs. So I kind of just skip it.
Wait, it's the SOVIPHOLEUP. The place is just filled.
Ultimate weapons are here. Oh, holy crap, it hurts. Oh, that's because I'm wearing the oxygen gear too. I'm not wearing the main gear because there's no oxygen here. Can I fight these guys in main gear? Let me check. Let's see if I can improve some weapon.
Wait, it's the SOVIPHOLEUP. Place is just filled with critters. Locked, but good. Once the volatilization from the nuclear waste evaporated, a volatile gas rose through the soil and infested structures, even Toxanol's own buildings. So, in a way, they caused their own death. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. In the old world, roads like this really led somewhere. Now, most of them lead to disaster. He says that's enough scripts to sustain the Mekton's claw crane cannon with infinite ammunition. Well done. That's the special weapon he made to store the scripts in the Mekton. Gizmo's made vehicles.
Let's go, World Eater! Finally.
It's time to put a stop to the World Eater now. Otherwise, he fears the damage it's caused to the tree already will be too much to handle. He You could just go to a place like this to get a proper meal back in the old world. BANGSHELTER 7B is still there, open and ready to shelter.
I've lost my account. LOL, you're gonna try to defeat the final boss once you're done. I mean, this is the final world eater, so I'm guessing it's the end. I don't know what else there is. We'll see.
jumbo pup with an appetite. Ain't no fuzz. Better put an end to it before it ends our world. puff is kicking it up a notch. It's time for an electric performance. Couple more hits, it's a fried circuit.
Yeah, I fought 4 of these guys, and none of them actually fights the character himself. He's always in some vehicle to fight him. Kind of sucks. All your stats in Kung Fu means nothing when it comes to one of these guys. Just fight him in giant vehicles.
Down to the stomach. Start like a snack, but you'll end up with a ride down the intestinal canal. That's too close to the end station. Better move. Look at you, all pooped out. From this point on, there's no way forward but going back in.
What?
That's too close to the end station. Better move up and away, or be swept out the bowel way. Better pumped out than flushed down. Don't let it happen again. Wow, what a super-sized wormwood. That must be as big as they come. You see, it's what's on the inside that counts. That meaty Taurus is already offbeat. End it. Taurus is pumping at half a beat. You know what to do.
Oh, that's interesting. This is the only boss where you get swallowed up and you have to beat up, like, I don't know what that is. His tonsils? Could be his anus, I'm not sure. No, it's his tonsils. His heart? Looks like a heart.
Guessed it would go down with a throw-up. Can it really get any better than that? That was the last of them. You've sealed the fate of the tribe and the tree. It's time for the end game. You have your destiny. Follow it all the way back to Out of Date. He never told anyone about what's next, but he's sure it involves you. Just make... It's time to return to the tree one last time.
So many side quests. I don't want to do them because they're so boring. They're so boring, dude. Fetch side quests. I mean, you can do them if you want to get more, like... What's it called? Get more stats if you want. Nope. Don't need any more. Killed everything.
Out of Date says the signs of the end of the world are everywhere. It seems nature is preparing to take revenge. The day of reckoning is coming, and you are invited. He can feel you're approaching the end date.
Come, Reaper. Wherefore, where?
If you haven't decided whom of all like-minded, dark-souled beings you've met have earned a seat on the Ark yet, it's time to do that now. Then grasp your last chance to make sure LUPA-LUPIN'S stopped for good. The tree settled its score, but it left yours half done. He says you need to see LUPA-LUPIN eye to eye one last time. He's happy to help.
Get.
Oh, one more mission before the game ends. I already fought him earlier. I just didn't realize you fight him again. You know who made this game? If you guys don't know by now, it's the people who made Just Cause. What the hell? Just Cause is amazing. It's an ex-developers. Just Cause is amazing though. It's just fun and goofy sandbox. This, it's all right. It's like an indie.
The Sifu is seeking revenge too. He hasn't forgotten what LUPA-LUPIN did, but he also wants to stop him from attacking his tribe. Now that the world as we know it seems to end, he wants to make sure the Lupin ends with it. He hopes you agree. It suits your dark nature. There's no room for predators in the world the Jagni tribe is building. But he knows this is your fight. You should handle it. LUPA-LUPIN'S own fear was his shackles, not the roots of the tree. It just changed him. You have a chance to stand back and let the tribe handle it. Sifu is ready to step into the fray. Are the odds about to change in your favor? Something inside you dies. You can save the Sifu by making yourself a target. You're up. shockwaves spread when the world crumbles. This is not a prophecy, me telling you about the future. It's you shaping it. Here's a vulgar display of power.
What the hell? They tried to make this fight more epic by giving him phase 2? All they did was just give him more health. Look at this guy. It's funny. I don't know, man. I don't feel any satisfaction from this last boss. Oh, Lord. Oh, he teleports now, huh? That's okay, I got guns. And magic.
The stronger he becomes. Time you remember who the real enemy is and stop playing the game his way.
What? Stop playing the game this way as well, what?
This is how it ends. The Predator and the world itself suffering. But at least it's a sign they're both still alive.
So, what we have here is a clear matter of life and death. And only you can make a difference.
Ruining someone else's life for revenge comes with a price. There's no change of heart this time. I hope it was worth it.
Change of heart. There was only ever one way this choice was going to be made. The right one.
The right choice. Doing good and keep doing good all the way until the end would have been best.
The best? That's justice. And the justice we deserved was revenge. We got what we came for.
We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us. There's no peace without forgiveness. It's no better time than now to accept a helping hand. Do you wonder what turn life might have taken if you'd done things different? A left when you went right? A yes when you said no? You saw a world drenched in its own cruelty and didn't sway from your path. And so, a great cataclysm draws close. Life doesn't care about heroes and happy endings. Bad things can lead to good. A seed of life, the beginning of something new. You balanced the dark within a world imbalanced in its light nature and made a difference in a place that needed change. You allied with the Jagni tribe and became omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. However, light and dark does simply represent the polarities of life. One can't exist without the other.
Like I said, yin and yang. This is what the game's about.
This is how it begins. The world's headed towards rebirth of a primal paradise as evolution paves way. We're at the mercy of nature. So, trust your conscience to show you the way, and everything else will follow. As foretold, you were destined to split the chains of this world. But you're not alone. The few that shared your perspective and gained your trust will accompany you on your journey.
two empty pods. 3 empty pods.
Is there a world out there that's better suited for those imbalanced in the dark nature than this one? Whether or not, we'll leave your story on record, so those who come after will know you followed your dark nature and let the world end to start
No, it happened
anew.
because
So, when all is said and done, it turned out to be an unusual ending after all. What could be better than ending the story the right way? Ending it your way. A beginning of something new.
it ended like this because I didn't invite anybody. Oh, I'm so glad I'm done with this game, dude. I don't want to play it anymore. this guy. Oh, he's talking about a game called Brutal Legends. We're like, yeah, Brutal Legends is better, even though it was like a third low quality game. Yeah, anybody ever played Brutal Legends? Well, that's a good game. It's kind of like this, but it has voice acting. Nobody reads shit for you. I love Brutal Legends. It was funny too. Like the story was funny. It's a classic. Oh, even if it's not the greatest game I've played, and that I didn't think it was worth $60, I give credit to where credit is due, because these people worked on the game and it took them a long time. So, you know, they did something. Some people like it, some people don't. It just wasn't my thing, man. And it's because I play a lot of open world games. To me, it's all about story, immersion, and gameplay. And the side quest. Like, I usually do a lot of side quests in open world game because they're fun and they have like a choice and consequence to them. Like, I enjoy side quests from Assassin's Creed because they have a story behind it, and there's a reason I do them. Sometimes, you know, it's funny, and sometimes it's weird. Those are the side stories in an Assassin's Creed's side quest. But in this one, I didn't do many of the side quests because most of them were pretty boring. So I did like a couple of them, like maybe like 20, 25 of them, and I was like, okay, I'm done with side quest. The lesson here is open world fad needs to tone it down a little bit. If you don't have the people and resources to make an epic open world game, because open world games have a very, 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 very high bar when it comes to making an open world game, like a really good one. And if, you know, if people make one, it's gonna be like really hard. And if you sell it for $60, yeah, of course you're gonna get judged, and you're gonna get judged as a big boy game. Because that's it went for big boy prices. That's I can see why a lot of people are pretty angry. You know? I'm not angry about it. I beat it. Kevin says, holy. What? It's done, Kevin. You came too late. We've beaten it. Me, I'd say 30, 35, 30. If they charged $30, $35, I would have been like, wow, for 20 people, this game is decent for the price. You know, I wouldn't complain. I paid 60. That's you know, and I have money. I have no problem with $60. But to me, I buy a lot of $60 game. When I buy a $60 game, you have to, you know, you kind of look at everything that you've played in previous open world. Like, okay, what's $60? Red Dead Redemption, right? $60. Grand Theft Auto, that's from Rockstar. Saints Row, $60. Assassin's Creed, $60. Oh, hold on. Here's a better way. Let's go look at my list, yeah? Let's go look at my list. While the credits play. I don't remember. Can I actually filter open world on this? No. Nope. Can't do it. Spider-Man? That was open world, wasn't it? I don't remember. I remember there was a really good Spider-Man game. It's just too many. The whole entire Assassin's Creed series. I got Uplay on it too, so I have some of them on. Batman. Batman is a good open world game, okay? There's a lot. And it comes down to experience. If you play a lot of open world... Anyways, the point is, if you play a lot of open world games, then you can... I guess you can kind of see the positive and negative kind of thing. Breath of the Wild. Yes, that is an open world game. Was this game like Breath of the Wild? Nah. It was more like... I felt like it was like Assassin's Creed when we took down the forts. It felt like Assassin's Creed to me, bro. Like in Assassin's Creed, I remember taking down forts. It was like, oh. But this game, at like the second part, you can stop taking over forts and you can just skip it. Completely skip it. You just say, hey, I just want to conquer everything, and it's like, boom, you got it. Only problem is you won't get the cool weapons. I had a friend I know, and this is what he said to me. He said this was the best game he's ever played, and I said, what open world games have you played? And he said, none. This is my first one because I like the animal stuff. And I was like, oh lord, bro. And so I'm trying to help this guy out right now because the only game he played is like probably this one. He doesn't play open world games, but he's like, this is great, this is awesome. So like I said, it's all perspective on your experience with open world and how many of you've played in your life. It's like first-person shooters. Once you play a first-person shooter, it's like, yeah, they're all first-person shooters. Once you play an open world, it's like, yeah, it's an open world. But no, it's a decent open world. This is not. I'll be honest with you. Like a lot of people said, this game is trash. This is not trash level. This is borderline to it, but it's okay. It's decent. It's a decent starter type of game. It's like a low budget indie game. It's not bad at all. It's not horrible. It's not at the point where I would, slam my controller and break it to pieces yet. I played worse open world. There's a lot of horrible games out there you guys have never even heard of. Games that aren't even finished. Hey, there's New Game Plus. Cool. So save that. Well, that's it. That's Biomutant. What did I think about it? My score, 6.9, 6.95, around there. To a lot of people, if any score is below 8, it's good. It's not good enough. Anything 8 and above is a good score. 6.9 is like meh. Meh. Game works. Hopefully, we'll see like maybe an improvement in this title, or maybe they'll fix it. Maybe they'll add more stuff. That'll be cool. If this game company does what what's that company? No Man's Sky. If they do what No Man's Sky did, I would be blown away. Like, just go back and fix your game and do stuff. Make the audio better, because the audio is one of the things I hated in this game. The audio is so low I can't hear the kung fu sounds when they're punching and kicking and doing all the attacks. The other thing is change the narrator. I don't think they can do that. They'll have to re-record the game. But the narration in this game, yeah, let's never do that again. Let's 5.56. I gave it a 6.9 because I actually played it. I don't know about those people. They played about like, I've seen those. Some people played it for about like 3 or 4 hours, and they're like, yeah, this is how the game works. There's some decent things in the world that you can do in this game. Some stuff to find, mostly gear and weapons. Mounts are pretty cool. No, they don't need to. They just need to fix the combat. The combat reminds me of Devil May Cry, but without lock-on. Like, you got the guns, but you can't do too many combos. Like, there's no juggle combos. It's just melee and guns. And that's why it reminds me of Devil May Cry, because you can do the same thing, except you lock on your target, and you do all these cool combos. Here's another thing. Devil May Cry is not an open-world game. It's focused on the combat. It's focused. And the enemies. And the combos. That's what makes it good. They could have gone that route. They could have done lock-on, focus on the gameplay combat. It would have been awesome. And then, like, get rid of the narrator. Just have the NPC talk. I would have been fine. I just hated the fact that the narrator reads what the NPC said. Drove me nuts. So, New Game Plus, Psyfreak. Yeah. I'm gonna go play something else. Juggle would be... Dude, if this game had juggle combat, I would have been, like, on the wall. Like, this game would have... Like, Bayonetta. Right? Bayonetta is a juggle. Oh, maybe I should play Bayonetta again, man. That's not even... See what I mean? It's not even an open world game. Bayonetta is not an open world game. Let's see if I can... Look! That's right! I played this on the console already. I haven't played it on the PC. I'm installing it. Dude, I'm playing Bayonetta. Holy shit. you gave me an idea. Juggle would be pog. Hell yeah! Bayonetta, 10 gigs! Not bad. Platinum Games. What else is Juggle Combat? DMC, Bayonetta, Dante's Inferno, God of War. Gotta love God of War. You know what's a good you know what's also a good open world game? Horizon Zero Dawn. I play that on the PS4. That's a great open world game too. Horizon Zero Dawn is mind-blowing to me. Even though the side quests were boring, some of the content were boring, but I found it a lot of fun to kill the robots in that game. It's just so unique. Yeah. Would I like the game if it was more combat focused? Hell yeah. I'm all about the gameplay. If... You know, most people, there's two choices in people when they play these sort of games. It's either the story, they choose story, or they choose gameplay. That's the majority vote. And some people, they'll be like, they want, you know, and a game never has like a solid foundation on both, but some games do. When you have a solid foundation in gameplay and story, you got a great game. That's all you need to focus on. You don't need to make the prettiest game in the world. As long as, well, yeah, graphics is important too. Some people, you know, won't play a game if it doesn't look good. All right, so Dying Light. That's if you never heard of this. Man, just enter some date. Somewhere in 1990. I don't know why they do this. I'm just entering some random stuff. It's not even...
Help us find a home here.
What the hell?
No. You used to help people, remember?
Night runners are gone.
So loud.
Finished.
Hold on.
A myth.
Make him talk.
Oh my lord. So all right, so that's another open world game coming out. But be wary because it's charging an arm and a leg for like a double XP bullshit. All right. So this is an open world game. Because I played the first one, it was pretty decent. This is a really decent one, but it's first person.
Help us and you'll find a home here.
She's innocent. No. You used to help people, remember?
Night runners are gone. Finished. A myth.
Make him talk.
So based on this trailer, it looks like they're going to be using the same engine. It looks like they're keeping true to their original gameplay. No, it won't be Cyberpunk because they're not making. This is not a brand new engine. They're just continuing the story of their game, and they're continuing the same combat. It's the same game you've played already. The only difference is it's a sequel to the same game you've played. Dying Light. I played the heck out of that game. I have it too. I played 61.9 hours when I played it, so I need to jump back in it sometimes. But it's first-person zombie hack and slash, open world, side quest. Yeah, the side quest gets tedious sometimes. It's decent. It's not the best, but it is pretty fun. It's got multiplayer. I played for a while too. Can't think of anything else to play. I don't have any games, man. Just old games, really. Oh, trust me, when you have so many games, all you do is you sit here and you look at the games, you're like, I don't have any games. If you're gonna ask me what's my favorite open world game of all time, it's not even Grand Theft Auto. It's not Rockstar game. It's actually Black Flag. This is my favorite game of all time, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Just because the fact is, the immersion in the world, the storyline itself, and the gameplay, the pirate ship gameplay is so fun. I can't believe like how fun the whole sailing aspect of this game is. Like you're in open water, you're just sailing around pirate ships, attack a ship, sea shanties.
All the way around. Then weapons from their bows.
Look at the positive, man. 41,000 people have played this game. If you haven't played this before, oh my god. This game is... The negative review is this game is too fun. Don't play it. Oh, Steam reviews, man. This game is too fun. Don't play it. Wow. Have you played Assassin's Creed Black Flag? Yeah, I used to esport fighting game. Street Fighter 4. I used to like fighting games, not anymore though, not as much. I'll be honest with you, I played the Batman games. I've played most of them, but I didn't beat it. I need to go back and beat it. I played the console version. I only had a chance to play like maybe like 9 hours or something. I gotta go back to my old games and start playing them again. Sheesh. There's a BioShock remastered? When did they remaster this? And how do I own it? Why do I own it? What? didn't even know it existed. The Call of Duty series. Oh, another good game that's not open world, but is kind of like linear, but has open spaces. See, this is the type of game that Biomutant should have been like. This game, Castlevania. This is a good one too. I played this on the console, so I kind of bought it on the PC again as collector. This game is great. Like that. You just run around in open spaces. Combat is great. Not the prettiest game, but the story was just kick-ass. And the combat is fun. See, I'm looking over games, and I can tell you which open world games were pretty good. Easy. Easy to tell you which open world games are good. Third person open world, right? Well, that wasn't open world though. That was more like linear. Combat focus. Darksiders was pretty meh. The both of them were okay. They're okay open world games. They were decent. What else was there? Ever play Dead Rising? That's a pretty decent game. 1 and 2. Part 3 just Part 4 killed the game series completely. Destroy All Humans, that's a classic. Devil May Cry, of course. I just went ahead and bought this one. This is the Echoes of... It was on sale. Why not? Alright. I'm bored looking around, trying to figure out what to play next. I used to play Rust, and I used to make videos for Rust. There should be videos for Rust on my channel, where I played the original alpha version, where people were getting killed, and we were just being dicks, really. I don't want to go back to Rust, I'll be honest with you. Even though it's a streamer's favorite game right now, it's just not my thing anymore. I'm over it. It's too many, bro. Too many. Yeah. Kenshi is good. You should play that. Oh, here's another game that's not open world that was really good. And I'm sad that this company... Tomb Raider is a good one. Legacy of Kain. It was a really good game to me. Old school puzzles. Yeah, I played Rust. I was trolly. What else was good? Prince of Persia. Good combat. Have you ever played? They're making a remake of Prince of Persia. A remake of Prince of Persia is coming out. Can't wait to see that. Or a remaster, I think. Not 100% sure. Prototype was a good open world game. Prototype. Gosh, I was so sad when this company went away. I wanted to play Prototype 3. Prototype was one of my favorite games. It's like where you're a superhero and, you know, you go bad. Well, not really a superhero, a super villain. What were we talking about? Rust, right? Where is it? Oh, dude, this is just a small piece of my collection. This is the Steam collection. This is not even my my physical collection. Altogether combined with this one, with 1,700 games on Steam, and then on Origins, EA, and then the physical copies, I got over like 9,685 games. About keeping count. I'm trying to keep count, but I forget because I don't add the new games. Let's say it's over 9,500 now. Let's just keep it that number, over 9,500. It's good enough, right? Yeah, 200 hours for Rust. Close to 200 hours. Saints Row. Clickers. I don't play clickers. I just got them. Rust? Why are people trying hard in Rust? Oh yeah, Sheltered was a good game. Decent. Alright, well, anyways, I'm just looking at games and trying to figure out what we can play and stream out. If anybody has any requests or anything, I'll go for it. But go ahead and share this picture I got from this game. I do like the photo mode in this game though. It's pretty fun. Has a good photo mode. I think I'm gonna play the Mass Effect Legendary Edition again. I'll start in like 30 minutes or something. 30 minutes or something because I gotta take a break. Yeah, I gotta jump back into some of the games that people wanted to see because I've been I played Part 1 again. I do like this game, this series. This is one of my favorite sci-fi series of all time. Didn't like Andromeda, but I did like 1 and 2 through 3. So we're gonna play that again and continue where we left off with Part 1. Yeah, and then maybe play some. Looks like how about Days Gone? We'll play some Days Gone. And we'll play some Bayonetta. But I'll catch you later, bro.